Hello guys and welcome to Crochet and Crafts. Today we're gonna make a crocheted jester hat inspired from the cartoon The Amazing Digital Circus. Here's my daughter as a model for the finished product, and the inspiration from the character itself, which is Pomni. The materials that I used here is in an 8-ply milk cotton yarn, one for red. No, I actually used 2 skeins for this, and then 2 for the blue one, and then I used a 9mm hook for the almost the entirety of the project. Right, so I made this project because it's actually an order from a former colleague. Here on this part, I'm gonna show you like how I transitioned from the red yarn to blue yarn. Just a disclaimer though, this isn't specifically a tutorial, but hopefully at least this little clip here will help beginners to have it easier the next time that they're gonna make a color change on their projects. So a little story time here and there, and then tips. But yeah, so I made this project because it was an order from a former colleague. Apparently her daughter's favorite cartoon is The Amazing Digital Circus, and the main character for that particular cartoon is Pomni, which has this Jester hat. We're just basically completing the pointy part of the hat, and then we move on to the next part, which is the head part already. If you notice, I changed hooks. This isn't actually intentional. I've probably just lost my hook here. But this one is a 4mm one. It actually makes the project a little tighter, so it actually helped out on how the project turned out, like the final outcome. But yeah, this is transitioning to the forehead part, so it should be a little tighter by then, so it fits perfectly. So now we're making the part that goes to the forehead, so it should be stretchy. At the same time, it should be fitting perfectly on that part. So here it's not double crochet anymore, it's a slip stitch, and I also just used the back loop only. This particular stitch would make it more stretchy on that part, and it's also similar to the knit stitch or the knitting stitch, which is also used for ribbing sweaters on different projects. So if you want it to feel tight at the same time stretchy, you're gonna use this kind of stitch. Right, so I forgot to mention, I used the third color. It's yellow and also 8-ply milk cotton yarn. And yes, this is the final product. Really am glad on how it turned out in the end. For a first timer, I just looked for a basis on how to do it, and then the entirety of the project I had to freehand it, and I have to frog it multiple times to be able to get to where it's at right now. So I also made pom-poms at the end to give the finished look for the Jester head. I hope you like it. Thank you very much for watching. Please follow our social media channels, and I hope to see you soon on the next one. Bye.